episode, I am going to make Galaxy Space Cake. Now the reason for this is because I've been watching a lot of Stargate SG-1, and you know they travel through a portal and they go through space and everything, and I've been watching a lot of Star Trek also, so I thought, why not make something space themed, because I just enjoy watching these shows. So I'm making a Galaxy Space Cake. So what you're going to need is a box of cake mix. You're going to need 3 eggs, 1 cup of milk or water, whichever one you want to use, and you're going to need half a cup of oil, like vegetable oil, or you can use half a cup of applesauce, which makes it even more moist and tastes a whole lot better. So the first thing you're going to do is add your applesauce into your mixture. You're going to add your milk. You're going to mix it all up, and then you're going to add each egg in one at a time as you mix it up even more. So let's mix this up on low setting. Now that you've mixed all your ingredients in, this is how your batter should look. Looks really goopy and movable as you want it to be. And if you have to, you can scrape the sides of it. I didn't do that, but that's okay because it still looks amazing and smells great for French vanilla. Now we're going to add it into our little cake pan. This is a 7-inch springform pan. Now I've buttered it. You want to butter the bottom and around it, okay? You want to do it all very well. You want to butter it as well as you can to make sure you get every nook and cranny in it, so that your cake mix doesn't stay stuck in there. Here we go. We're gonna pour this in. There we go. There's our cake mix all in our mold, our 7-inch mold. Now you're gonna take your cake mold and your cake that's already in there. You're gonna add it into your oven at 325 for 25 to 30 minutes. Now here is our cake. It is out of the oven. It is hot. To test if it is gooey inside, you're going to use a knife. If you don't have a little, it looks like a toothpick almost. It's metal and you can stick it into the middle to make sure, but I'm going to use a knife. So you stick it in and you see what happens. You see? Still a bit gooey inside, so you got to cook it for a little bit longer. Okay, now that we've left it in there for 5 to 10 minutes, because I kind of changed it up, I said, you know, 5 to 10 minutes will do. So now we're going to poke it for the last time. Poke it, because you don't want to poke it too many times. Now you see, it's great, it's perfect, it is not gooey. That's how you want your cake to come out when you are done with it. Now we are going to remove this, the ring around it, because it is very hot. Some people say wait. I say take it off now or forever hold your P's and Q's. So you just remove it, take it out, and that's it. Just like that. Now it is time to cut the top of our cake off because you want it leveled and flat since it's cooled off. So I got my leveler here. You can see that, and you got the little wire and stuff. Now, I've never used this before, but that's okay. It's always fun to try new things, as I always find it is. So we're going to see how this works. Never done this before. Okay, now that our cake has been leveled off, it is time to frost it with our buttercream frosting. that your cake has been frosted, you're going to stick it in the fridge for 2 hours. 2 hours, because you want it to get nice and hard and set. Now that your cake has finally hardened, all the icing has hardened, and that's okay if it falls off in areas, little pieces. It's totally fine. Okay, now that you have it, you want to get your icing, whatever icing you're using. I'm using purple and I'm using blue for this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the blue and mix it in with the purple. Now, why am I going to do that? Because I want it 2 different colors, but I don't want to blend them together that they're going to be, to make one big color. So we're just going to add the blue into the purple, just like that. And now you're just going to lightly swirl it around, go through it to make sure that get all those different colors put together, but not so that it makes one color, but it makes 2 different colors. Okay, so you see, it's still purple, but it's still got some blue in it. Now, I put the cake on this little yogurt pedestal because you're gonna let it drip off onto the pan. So you gotta put some parchment paper on the pan, so in case it gets all over, as it will. And now you're going to dump your colors on top of the cake. Now what you want to do here is you want to kind of smooth it out. So you're just going to smooth it out just a little bit, so it blends the colors together again. Then you can get some of the icing to fall off too, off the sides. So now that we have our cake the way we want it so far, because it's not done yet, we're going to add some sprinkles, some white sprinkles, and some stars, because it's supposed to be space cake, not just purple and blue. So you're going to sprinkle just a little bit of these stars on there. Well, these sprinkles. You're going to sprinkle these sprinkles so that they look really cool on top of it. Just like that. And you're going to add a bit of these stars. Got to be careful with these. And there you go. You got your space cake. But let me show you what it looks like from the top view. As you can see, we stuck the sprinkles and the stars. So this is what it looks like now from the top view. The final step to this cake, after you've stuck the sprinkles on, as I've showed you, is you got to let it dry so that it can get nice and hard, because it's royal icing, and that's what it's going to do. And you know, for a first crack shot at this, not bad. I gotta say, really is not bad at all. I hope you enjoyed watching me make a galaxy space cake. It didn't come out exactly as I wanted it to, but I still like it. It is good. For a first try, it is excellent. I mean, it's amazing. I really think it came out great. But the end result is, I hope you enjoyed watching it. Also remember to share this with your friends, family, and all your social medias. Hit that thumbs up button. I know we can get 50 thumbs up, so please do that. Hit that thumbs up button. Also, comment below if you want me to make a cake, cookies, or something else. Whatever you want in the dessert section, let me know. I will do it for you. I will literally create it. So comment below. Also, remember, you guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. You're one of a kind. You're beautiful. And thank you for being part of Cooking with Jay Simkevitz and Jay's squad. And remember, the most important thing is keep calm and cook on.